Hello and welcome to this Warhammer Fantasy update with me, Xenovids. I've been looking through my Warriors of Chaos Codex and I'm really liking it. Noticing a lot of points can really be put into this army very quickly, but I thought I'd give you an update of some of the models I've purchased recently and how it's all going for my colour scheme and army. So enjoy! So this is my new purchase. Got a Demon Prince of Nurgle. I've painted it up in a Nurgle colour scheme. I went with the pale kind of skin tones for his main body, and his armour is going to be a blend of greens, which I'm going to show in a little bit later on in this video. I've done a rust effect on most of the metal areas, including the sword and the wagon wheel or symbol, which is on his base with him. Just to the right is a Chaos Warrior, because I purchased some Chaos Warriors as well, and I'm going to show that a little bit later as well. So I thought I would talk about the Demon Prince. He's a Lord choice in the Warriors of Chaos Codex. Base, he's 235 points, for a movement of 8, weapon skill 9, ballistic skill 5, strength 6, toughness 5, 4 wounds, initiative 8, 5 attacks, leadership 9. He has a hand weapon, demonic attacks, demonic invulnerability, terror, and he's unbreakable. He can be a wizard as long as he isn't Khorne. So if he's Tzeentch, Slaanesh, Nurgle, he can be a wizard. He may take mutations and powers up to 100 points. He may take magical items up to 25 points. Chaos armor for 20, demonic flight for 40. If you choose to give him Khorne, it's 10 points, Tzeentch is 15, Nurgle is 10, Slaanesh is 5, and 35 points for every wizard level you want to give him. So 150 points for the wizard level 4, or 35 points for a number 1. I'm going to go with a Nurgle Demon Prince, which means in combat it's -1 to hit, so that's not bad. I'm giving him the wings, so he has flight, which is going to make him dangerous. He's going to have a strength 4 breath attack weapon as well, to be annoying and dangerous for my opponent. And I've got him a wizard level 2 for Nurgle, to kind of be, again, that annoyance. He will be my general in the lower point games. But I have got a 4,000 point list I've looked at where I would like either him or Valkyria the Bloody to be the general, because I'm going for a Nurgle and Khorne themed army list. With the wings there, I've done a lot of blending of different greens, kind of give it a shimmering wing effect. I did it on my High Elves Dragon with blues, and I quite like the effect. It's very simple, it's a lot of dry brushing. You have your base colour, the darkest colour, and you dry brush in the centre parts of the wing, going in an upward motion, with not a lot of paint on your brush, a little bit lighter colour, and then the same again, a little bit lighter colour, less paint on the brush, and so on and so forth, and it gives this great shimmering effect. So, what do I think? My Demon Prince has gone up to nearly he's gone over 400 points with all those upgrades. I'm new to Fantasy, but that sounds like a lot of points. I think that's quite a lot. But it could be okay. I mean, it's not as much as Archeon or some of the other named characters, but I think he can be very effective nonetheless. So there's another look at the effect of the wings and the flesh tones blending together. Demon Prince. Here's a question for anyone that can answer. You can give him an upgrade of a scaly skin, which is a 5-up, and then Chaos Armor makes it 4+. Can you have them together? Does it actually work? I don't know. So he is a great product I've used. Underhive Ash, which is Citadel Dry Range. Basically, it's very It's a gloopy material. That's the best way I could describe it. Get a tiny bit on your brush, wipe away most of it, and it makes. It's designed specifically for dry brushing, and it's worked extremely well. I can't knock that one. It's worked. It's been one of the best products I've used for a dry brushing green. So well done, Games Workshop. You did something right in that sense. So here is my first Chaos Warrior painted up. I like to have one of them done first, so I know exactly how I'm going to do the others. Because I haven't done these before, I'm going to go and done that. I'll say straight away, he was extremely easy to put together and to paint. His main bulk of armour is bolt gun metal with an Agrax earth shade to darken it up, and then I've gone for a rust effect using dried bark, a dark brown, and then a lighter brown going into orange, and then the lightest of orange on top of that, using a sponge to put that effect on. It's a lot better than brush, I found. And I don't own an airbrush, so it's the best I could do. The cape is the same, exactly the same technique as what I've used for the wings and for the shield. The fur on top of it is a blend of dark brown, moving up into a dry brush of a light brown, up to a Rakoff flesh, and then an Agrax Earthshade to kind of really draw those colours in. The sword I've done with the same rust effect. Going for a Nurgle Warriors unit, I wanted to show the greens, and here they are. Citadel base, Zandri dust as a base, and then on top of that the Deathwell forest base. Highlighting on top of that in the layer is the Strachan green, or dry brushing on top of that, and then Nurgling green, and then the dry brush under Hive Ash. Now Nurgling green is very, very bright, and you need to use it conservatively, or it will just make your model extremely bright green and kind of comic book-esque, and not the style I was going for. I wanted a kind of like rustic and dark themed, and I think I've achieved that. I like the way it's gone. The colour schemes, I wasn't too sure at first what to do, but I do like it, and I've got 11 more to do, and there's their bases with glue and sand and ready to be painted. So here are my first two models of Warriors of Chaos. Tell me what you think, or what I should buy next for my army. So there we have it. My first two models of Warriors of Chaos. The Demon Prince and a one lone Chaos Warrior. Here he is. So yeah, really enjoyed painting the Warriors of Chaos model, the Warrior. Easy to paint and put together, which is very different to something like High Elves or the Eldar. I felt I could make mistakes, but really easily, fix them without too much of the model being ruined, if anything at all. Whereas with Eldar, I find I have to be extremely precise, which is good. I like to have a change of scenery when I do my models. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Again, your support is great. If there are any Warriors of Chaos veterans out there, please let me know what works well and what doesn't work so well. Again, I'm going to be playing Beastmen and Dwarf for a while. What to get? I've written a 4,000 point army list, and I'm hoping it's quite good. And after a few more models, I will talk about that list soon. But yeah, thanks for watching. Warriors of Chaos. I like them.